So it's day 13, I believe, of my 60-day challenge. And today was a bit of a different day because there really isn't much to talk about. In fact, there isn't anything to talk about. So I want to give a little bit of background on what I mean by that. And let's start by what's going on right now. So right now it's 10 minutes to 2 a.m. So it's in the middle of the night. I'm not really feeling tired at all, which is due to terrible sleeping habits the past few days. And I think those sleeping habits kind of arose over the weekends, so the past 2 or 3 weekends of like being out all night. So my body's kind of getting used to being up late, more so than being up early. And I want to change that around for the first part of the week. Although I haven't managed to do that. Technically it's Wednesday right now, so I haven't managed to do that for Monday and Tuesday. And I slept in for really long both of those days. As a result of just terrible sleeping habits. And today was no exception. I slept in until, I believe, 1 a.m. 1 p.m., so 1 in the afternoon. And I kind of wanted to get my day rolling, so I got up, started working, did a little bit of morning fitness like I usually do, just a bunch of push-ups and pull-ups, have like a pull-up bar, so nothing crazy. I did my whole morning routine, then got into work. And by the time I was kind of like good and ready to go do pickup, it was very late. I think it was 5 p.m. already. Maybe 4:30, it doesn't really matter. So I go out and I kind of just stumble around for a little bit. I'm like, okay, let's do this. I kind of felt shit from yesterday, I was kind of like, not really in the zone, so to say, which is okay. I kind of usually just push through it, but today I did manage to do that. I was out. I was like, let's do this, and then fuck, like I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't make myself do just one approach. So today, this is all I did. At first I was like, fuck, I failed my challenge, yada yada. But thinking about it, I don't think that I did because I was out and I had every intent of doing pickup. If you wanna if you wanna call me out and say that I failed the challenge, that's okay with me. I'm still gonna be posting videos until the duration of the 60 days are over, because I'm learning a lot from it regardless. But yes, today was a really special and weird day, just from the fact that I did not do any approaches, even if I was out. Like at first, I thought I wasn't even gonna go out, but then I got out anyway, and I just didn't approach anyone. I stayed out for roughly half an hour, which is typically a little bit less than what I would stay out if I'm kind of like committed. So I'll also say I maybe did half-ass it a little bit today, and apologies about that, mostly to myself, but also to you guys, because I made a commitment here. And it's kind of interesting that, yeah, I think the whole deal with the approach anxiety is kind of something that we imagine, if you just go out enough, it's kind of not going to be there. And I think for the most part, at least when I do night game, that's very, very true. I don't really feel a whole lot of hesitation on night game. But for day game, for whatever reason, there's still some approach anxiety holding me back. And I think some of it may be due to that critical mass that I've talked about earlier, and that you don't have that like anonymity and that invisibility that you do have in the nightclubs. Could be lame excuses, could not be. I don't really know. I know that I am committed to going out tomorrow. Easier said than done, obviously, but I really want to do that because I feel terrible for having kind of like a slacker day. That's not really what I want to be doing with these 60 days. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to like rebuild my habits of sleeping, working out, and not just working out. What's the other part of exercise? That's your diet. Because I've been going really all in for pickup lately, and I've kind of lagged in other areas. Usually being like, okay, now I did the pickup thing, I can go home and slag off, play video games, whatever. But I kind of want to add one more thing now. I want to add the diet and the exercise again, so that I have that trifecta of pickup and working out and the diet that I love so much. So not saying I'm changing direction or changing goals here, but I'm hoping to maybe shoot a video or two in the gym as well. That would be something that's breaking my comfort, so I may want to do that as well, just for the sake of breaking comfort. But yeah, that's kind of it for today. Not much to say. Too many excuses, too little taking action, and tomorrow I'm gonna change that. All right, Martin checking out. Bye bye.